What's up, YouTube? How's everything going? I hope you guys had a great trading day today. I hope you had a green day. I hope you were able to make some money in the stock market. And if you had a red day, I just want to remind you that make sure you hold on to those companies that you believe in, because you never know when those companies is just going to go up. So let's get right into this video. So as you can see on today, I made $106, and after hours, I made $162. So I'm doing pretty good overall. I can't complain. Although I'm not up over 5% or more, which I try to aim for now since my account is getting larger, the smaller percentages are taking an effect on this account. I love to see 5% or better on my accounts since I'm growing. So let's take a look at what's going on with this account. So as you can see, it's 7:01 and the stock market is done for today. It says I'm investing 21,537. So I'm pretty excited going forward. I feel like, honestly, I will see 22,000 and more next week. I'm excited for next week and the start of Tuesday. Tuesday will be a green day, and I can't wait. And I'm so excited to see what happens. So let's get right into this video. So I have 110 shares of Orbital Energy at an average cost of $8.69. And Orbital Energy is a stock that I held before, and I'm getting back in it. And I just want to ride this wave up. Hopefully, within a week or two, it does something, because this month, it hasn't been the best for Orbital Energy. It's been trading kind of what I would say, like, non-consistent, because it hasn't had any really ups or any downs like that. It went down a little bit, but overall, since like the last 2 weeks, it has been just trading between 8 and some change and a little bit close to $9. So Zomatica is a stock that I have 125 shares, $2.52 cost, and I'm up $5 on that one. Let's go take a look at Nano. Now, as you know, guys, I always talk about Nano Dimensions and how I love their product and the company. So I have 200 shares. Hopefully this thing will pop to 20. That's what I'm looking for short term, and that would be awesome. Let's look at Amagen. Amagen, I have 210 shares at an average cost of $3.67. And Amagen is barely up anything. So let's go take a look at Bngo. Now, Bngo is the one that's doing pretty great. I definitely see $20 coming very, very soon. I'm highly confident in this company. I love what they have to offer, and I'm actually glad that they're growing consistently week after week, week after week. Ultimately, I want to see this stock hit $30 long term, but short term, I would love to see 20. So I'm up 21%. I made $383 so far, so can't complain about that, and I'm satisfied. Let's look at Sensonics. So Sensonics is up 4.5%. I have an average cost of $4.02 at 105 shares. So this is doing me pretty decent so far. Let's look at Aquametals. So Aquametals, I have an average cost of $5.82 with 225 shares. And I'm up $12 on that one. And BioLace, I re-entered my position, got 92 shares at an average cost of $1.30, because I believe this will hit past $2 very soon. I like the way it's trading. I'm very confident in this company. I will be adding more shares, hopefully, if I'm able to make money from a play specifically, and I'll be detailing that in this video. So I will be most likely adding close to 300 to 350 shares if I'm able to profit from Lkco. Let's look at this right here. I have a BlackBerry $12 call assignment, and it's expiring today. So I will have money in this account freed up, and I will make money and profit a little bit from the premium as well. So I'm overall happy for that, and I will be probably using that for more BioLace. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gevo. I'm up $45 on this stock. The reason I bought this stock, because I see this hitting or touching back the highs of the weekly high when it was like around $15. So I have a lot of confidence in this company hitting $20 very soon, within like 3 to 4 weeks, within like a month. So I'm very confident, and I'm hoping I'm able to profit some good returns, probably more than $400. So I definitely will be adding more shares, probably 20 more, just to get 100 solid, just to make a nice buck. So let's take a look at OPTT. OPTT has went up a little bit on the day, and then on a week it also, I believe it touched 6. It actually hit highs of 730. So this is a dip that you should be buying up right now. This is the perfect time to be buying. When you see a dip and you see red like for the most part of across the board, that's the perfect time to buy. I seen so many stocks go down 8%, 11%, 6%, 3%, and rebounded today, and also in general rebounds the next week. So I always see stuff like that, and I love red days because it's just a beauty to see when the stocks go back up and you're up 13%, 16%, 18%, or even more, depending on which stocks and the holdings you have. So OPTT is a sleeper. I'm telling you guys to grab some shares of this. I have 250 shares. I know where this is going. This is going back up to 7 and even more. This will no longer be a penny stock in the future. So I'm just telling you right now to load up and ride the wave till we get to 7. And then when we bust 7, we're going to get to $10. And then after that, it's no longer a penny stock. So we will succeed in that in the upcoming weeks. I'm very confident. Most of the picks I pick and the price targets I have, they have been very successful. You can look at anything I called out. Let's, for example, just want to show you something real quick. Let's look at Rice Brand. So I've talked about Rice Brand, but I never really owned shares to gain profit. And I gave this out to people, and I told people that Rice Brand is a sleeper. And as you can see, it ran up 51% after hours. And it's doing great so far. I still feel like this company is a sleeper. Definitely check out their website and definitely look at their missions and goals. I definitely feel like this is a company to invest in. I honestly didn't invest in because I wanted to put my money in some other place that ultimately gave me more money. I will be getting in Rice Brand very soon. Hopefully it can dip below 110. And I like the volume now. It's actually getting over 1 million in volume. It hasn't been getting over 1 million volume. It has been getting like close to 1 million, but it was usually under in like the 800 and 700,000. So I'm happy to see that. But definitely check out Rice Brand. Let's look at Watt. I'm very confident in Watt. That's why I have these shares. I have 250 at an average cost of $4.29, and I've gained $14 from this. Let's look at Lkco. Now, I want to point this out specifically because I've actually gained money from this, and you can go back to my previous videos where I held this and I've made money from this. You can go back and see my average cost and the shares I had, and I ultimately sold in the pre-market of that next day. So definitely check out those. I believe those past 2 videos. But going forward, I do see this with momentum and more noise. Hopefully this gets around. Lkco is picking up steam, so definitely check this out. I feel like I like the way it leveled off today. I like the way that we didn't have a massive dip. We didn't dip below 130 or 120. And I like that it wasn't no sell off at all. This is a very nice chart. Let's look in the morning. And I like the little dips here and there. I love a chart that looks like this. From just my perspective, it shows me that this company or this stock, it can actually grow. It can get bigger because I don't like massive sell-offs, and a lot of the companies don't recover, or people don't buy enough shares to raise the price up. So I like how it's looking. I like the weekly. I've gained money from this. I like the monthly. I've been looking at this since around 60 cents. So definitely check this company out. I definitely feel like it's a sleeper. And if you want to know any information about this, you can check online and also read forums and also Twitter and other things like that. You can definitely find some great due diligence about this company. So let's look at UAVS. UAVS is going to make me some good money. So I'm expecting to make 500 plus from UAVS. I'm going to ride it up to $20 because I like the drone industry. I like what it has to offer, and I like UAVS as a company because I feel like this company long term could be 50 plus, depending on what contracts and who they work with and the company in general and the success and missions of the company. So I'm highly confident in UAVS going forward. Within the coming weeks, I see a massive gain coming for UAVS. Let's look at Copin. So let's go back to UAVS. So UAVS is a newer stock I have. That's the new stock. I have Copin and Curious, but we'll get back to Curious. Let's look at Copin. So like I said, AG Eagle Aerial Systems, which is UAVS, is a drone company. So I'm just going to explain this one real quick since this is a new one. So Copin engages in the development, manufacture, and sale of wearable technologies, which include components and systems. Its portfolio includes display, ASIC, ergonomics, optics, whisper, voice interface, software, packaging, and all of the displays. So right here, and it also states that their technology, and they use semiconductor material technology to design, manufacture, and market components, products for the military use, enterprise, and consumer electronic applications, training, simulation equipment, 3D metrology equipment. And so far, I feel like this company is doing me well since I've invested in it from yesterday. So the thing that pops out to me is two things: the training and simulation equipment, and the use in military. I'm highly confident that this company can grow in the future, and that's about it. So I just want the detail and show you about Copin because that's a newer stock. And let's look at Curious. So Curious is a company, and they develop and commercialize of the drug candidates for the treatment of human cancer. So I like this company because one reason, it was a little bit high at the 52-week high, the 1344. I believe it was last week. It hit around right here, but Robinhood chart, I believe, actually it was in January. So we was at 1280 in January, and look at this. Look at the chart. So we're basically getting it on a dip, kind of. So if it continues to go lower, I will probably be adding more shares, and I like this company. So overall, the account is doing decent. We're green, so you can't complain about that. I'd rather be green. I'd rather be up 0.01% green than be down 10% or 20% or 5%. I'd rather see green than anything on Robinhood. So I just want to come with you with another video recapping today's progress. Overall, this week, let's look at the week. I know this is going to amaze you guys, but look at this. Up almost 5,000 on the week. This is phenomenal. The picks that I picked have been doing me great. If you've been following along, if you've actually been buying some of the picks that I have, and when I sell it, see, that's the thing too. I need to make a Discord so I can tell you when I'm selling and buying shares, because this growth is ridiculous for a week. Some people don't ever see 28% in a whole year, but I'm getting this in a week. And let me show you the progress. So the details right here, and this is when right here, that big jump, that's when I was invested in CTRM. I was invested in Lkco, and I was also invested in another stock. I cannot remember, but oh yeah, Sndl too. Those three stocks that got me up to 21,609. So, and then I leveled off and start coming down a little bit. I dropped and then got myself back up today because it was a sell-off early in the morning, and then we're back to $21,000. So I'm grateful for this progress so far, and I just want to show you the weekly, and let's look at the monster growth for the month. Let's look at this growth for the month. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and see this in detail. Although this is showing progress from January, let's just look at February 1st. So I really initiated and started from 13,905 and ultimately got up to what I have right now. And it's half of the month already, so we're not even done. So we're doing good. So as you can see right here, I was right here in January, bumped up, and we're doing flawless. Now just look at 3 months. That is ridiculous. Now, this is just ridiculous for the 3 months. Up 18,918. And note that these are all individual shares, no options at all. The reason I don't invest in options personally because I feel like it's risky, and you never know when a stock is gonna turn not in your favor. So I've seen so many times where people were up big on options and the next day they didn't sell and they held it and the stock went down and they lost money. So I see so many people make money from options, which is great, but I rather hold individual shares and get a position established so when it actually does run up, I can also make money. But options can be risky, but I don't despise them. I feel like you can invest in options. I can invest in options. I will probably get options soon just to play around with it, like $100 options, $200 options on like 2 weeks out or a month out and see where it goes. So I'm very excited for these videos I've been producing, and I'm very excited that everyone that's been commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I appreciate everybody, and I just want to say thank you all and have a nice